Look, man, no woman should have top priority in your life, ever. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care if y'all have been married for 20 years and have kids together. The sex could be amazing. None of that matters. I'm telling you right now, that is a one-way trip towards disaster. And it never works out well. Ever. I don't care, man, since the beginning of time. Men have known this. The great men have known this. This is something that should be common sense. But unfortunately, most men have a sucker in them that if you haven't killed this sucker in you already, you need to do it as soon as possible because he's holding you back and he's preventing you from bringing out your greatest self. You got to kill that sucker. Listen, man, your top priority in life, I'm sure you know, should be your goals, your purpose, as they say out here. Whatever your ambition is, your dreams, man, the things that are bigger than you can ever imagine, the things that you dream about, that you're like, man, I would love to do this. I would love to conquer that. That should be the top priority in your life. Above everything else, man. All the women, man, please. As a young man, I get it. We fall in love with women. We like the pretty women. We all want the most gorgeous women, man. We fall for these traps. And what do women do? Time and time again. If you haven't paid attention, I hope you've been paying attention. But after a certain point in time in a man's life, you start to realize how much of a waste of time and energy women are. So why on earth would you give them a top spot, a pedestal to worship them damn near and chase after them? What is that gonna get you? Just think about it for a second. Just think about what that looks like from the outside, looking at the dynamic of that, of a man putting a woman first. Every single time since the beginning of time, it happens every single day. We see it, the classic story of the man finding this woman. He's always wanted this one woman. And he finally gets her. And he's just elated. He can't believe it. He's like, I got her. My dream has come true. Right? His inner sucker is going crazy because he's like, I can't believe I finally got this woman. Right? He's beyond excited. Like he just got this toy that he just can't believe he finally got her for Christmas, right? And look at the woman. What does she do? How is she being? Let's answer that question. How is she in comparison to him? She's not as excited as he is. Go figure. Isn't that funny? The man is always like, I can't believe I got her. I got her. And he's doing all these things for her. He's taking her out to special dinner, special restaurants with good food and taking her to these places that he probably never goes to, but he knows, oh, this woman, I gotta just constantly impress her, make her feel like I'm the guy that she should be with, constantly trying to prove himself. Before she even asks for the stuff, he's just trying to just shower her with greatness and lavish gifts and pleasure. Meanwhile, the woman is, what's she doing? The classic story. The woman's just kicked back, chilling. Oh yeah, oh cool, yeah. Yeah, I like Chanel purses, yeah. I like that. Ooh, caviar, filet mignon. Ooh, thank you. I didn't have to do nothing but just be pretty and be me. Oh, yeah. She's gonna eat it up. She's gonna milk you for all your worth. It's the classic story. We all have seen this story a million times in movies and everyday life. We all know a friend, a dude who just completely lost everything in a divorce, right? Or whatever the case, in a relationship, any type of, we've seen it happen, right? So that just tells you, man, it's classic. It's very simple if you just can just be observant to what's going on out here. And I want to bring this up because there's so many dudes that are just embracing their inner sucker. Simps, as we call them. Sympathetic. I think that's where the word kind of comes from. They're very sympathetic, or I don't know. Or the opposite of a pimp, a simp, right? A sucker imitating master pimps, right? That's what the acronym's supposed to be. I don't know what, but either way, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be a sucker out here. Because it's going to get you nothing but a waste of time and resources and heartbreak and emotional damage, all kind of negative things that you don't want in your life. So let this be a wake-up reminder, man, to understand the important things in life. Like, what are you really here for as a man? Never put a woman first. Never, ever. I don't care how long y'all been together, like I said. Y'all could be 60 years old and been together, been through the ups and downs. You know, I think of like some OGs, man. My grandpa from the deep south, man. And I think of like a lot of older couples, but my grandpa in particular, man. He's a great example, man. Every time I go to visit, it's just a beautiful masculine and feminine dynamic with him and his wife. You know, my grandpa and my grandmother. You know, he's a very serious man. He's very masculine. He stays firm on who he is. He doesn't bend because of this and that. He sticks to what he is, no matter what life throws at him. You know, not to say he doesn't have fun and enjoys life, but every time I go to visit, he's just chilling. You know, he's watching TV on the couch. You know, he might go outside and just chill. And what's his wife doing? Wife is in the kitchen cooking something up. She's being a sweetie pie, constantly trying to make sure he's good, constantly making sure the king is taken care of, the house is clean. And he's doing his job too. He's taking care of the bills. He's making sure things are handled that need to be handled around the house. And it's a beautiful dynamic. It works perfectly. It's balance, yin and yang, how nature intended. Never forget that. Never forget how you're supposed to be, man. Don't get confused as to what you need to be and let social media trick you, man. There's so much trickery out here. It's so sick, man. Sometimes I gotta delete Twitter, man. I scroll on there. It's so much degeneracy I see on YouTube even. Well, not really, because I watch some good stuff on YouTube, man. That's the good thing. You can cater to what you want to watch, right? But I don't follow anybody on Twitter, so the algorithm will just show me a bunch of random shit that people are in general watching. And I just see so much bullshit. People are and all these things are getting so many retweets and likes and attention. And so it tells me people are looking at this stuff. And it's just really sick, man. We need to wake people up. We need to understand, man, we gotta get back to the truth of what we are and who we are and what we're supposed to be doing. And I just see, again, so many dudes being suckers for women. Women are just eating it up. They have too much power because of social media. Social media is ruining women to the point where I can't even, It's actually easier to deal with women now for me because I can just see through them quick. I can tell when she is all about social media and the attention of men, and she's just, to me, worthless. She's worthless. What can I do with a fine woman that has 5,000 plus followers on any social media site? What can I do with her? Nothing. You can't tell her shit. As soon as you do something that she doesn't agree with, she's gone. Like, bye. I don't need you. I'm on to. I got 1,500 DMs to reply to. The pick of my choice. What I got 1 billion suckers in my inbox to pick from and play around with because I'm bored. You see, this is what we're dealing with, and the only way we can counteract this and get things back right is not the women. The women are going to be the women. Women are going to do what they do. Men got to get back right and cut out all this sucker shit we've been on for the past, I don't know, since Instagram has been released. So let's say about the past 10 years, 15 years, it's been out of control, I'd say. It's been pretty crazy. And that's really the only solution that I see getting rid of all this is getting rid of this sucker mentality and giving into this this simp epidemic, man, that's going on of putting women above everything else. Dudes going out of their way to DM a woman, man. Listen, man, I've DM'd women before, and just think about how suckerish it is to just see a woman, a strange woman on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, a woman you don't even know, right? But you think she looks so good. Oh, and trust me, I know. I love women. They look so good. I get it. They look delicious. And that's the funny thing about social media. It'll show you the finest women that you never knew existed. Yet this chick has been a living for 23 years in fucking somewhere in goddamn Florida or Missouri or some shit. Just been living, existing, fine as hell, right? But because she has social media, the algorithm is taking her photos and put it on the Explorer page. And lo and behold, there you are scrolling, minding your business, and you find this woman that just matches every feature that you want in a woman, just everything you like, just delicious, right? And here you are, like you think you have a chance. You think you actually have a chance at her. You're going to click her profile, go to her messages, and you're going to send her a message in hopes that maybe, by the grace of God, she might actually reply and be into you and be into the things you're saying and go along with what you want her to do. You think that. Let's be real, guys. You're just adding to the cesspool of dudes that are just in her DMs. She's like the president of Nicaragua. This bitch has got like a list of so many people. Like she thinks she's like this important. You see what I'm saying? She thinks she's so important because she has, oh man, I gotta respond. Every day she's got a new 50 dude, 100 dudes, new guys that she gotta get to. And she's like, think about it. Just put yourself in her shoes. It's almost like every day she has to check her email. It's like an email of importance. Like she's running a business or some shit. Like I don't know. Maybe today some NFL player might hit me up. Oh, some rapper, some singer might hit me up today because I showed up on his algorithm. Oh, nope, just a bunch of random dudes from fucking bumfuck nowhere. Let me just scroll past. Fuck them. Oh, I'll read their message or I won't because I'm so important. Oh, there's a dude with a blue check and oh, he's got 2 million followers. Okay. And then she just collects those, right? She has like, not only is she getting messages from random regular dudes, but she's getting messages, like multiple dudes that are like celebrities and famous and they got shit to offer her to give her a good time and fly her out here and get her on a yacht there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what the fuck they're doing. And so you got to understand, you got to put yourself in the dynamic of women to really fully understand everything so that you don't fall for this bullshit and waste your time thinking that you have a chance. All right? Where instead, you need to put yourself in her spot, the male version of that, whereas you're this dude that's fucking busy on his shit, making things happen, changing the world for the better, leaving your fucking mark on this planet while you're fucking here, while you're in your youth and you have your energy to take that and make something happen out here so that your Instagram is popping. You're busy. You're waking up to 100 DMs from a bunch of women that are just dying to have a shot at a little bit of your attention. They're just dying. They'll fly out. They'll pay money to fly out to come hang out with you for a day. They're just desperate. They want to see you. How would that feel? Oh, it would feel great. So remember that the next time you want to DM some chick that you don't even know, remember all that. And remember, who do you want to be empowered? Do you want her to be empowered or do you want to be the one in charge and control, running shit, having things go your way? I'm just saying, I'm here to remind you, that's it, you know. So I hope y'all think twice about it and make the right choice and let's get this simp epidemic under control, man. Because there's always going to be suckers, but, you know, I just hope you ain't one of them. All right? I'm going to holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.